What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am bringing you another top 5 video. And just like all my other top 5s, your girl definitely has some bonus, extra, disclaimer, random ones that I'm just gonna throw into this baby. So if you're interested in seeing the top 5 highlighters that I reach for in my collection, and even it's not even the colors that I reach for, but also the formulas, I would say. No, colors, formulas, the top 5 highlighters that I have in my collection, then just keep watching. Alrighty, so I did good. I did very good. I limited myself to my actual top 5 highlighters, but I also have 2 highlighters that I have in a disclaimer category, if you will, and those will be talked about at the very end, and those are used on special occasions, and I figured it would be important, not two, I'm sorry, 3 and I thought it would be important to let you guys know those 3 highlighters, because on the occasions that I want these specific things, I go to these. But on an annual basis, on a daily basis, if I wasn't doing a project pan and I was just using my makeup, these are the 5 highlighters that I would go through. These are not in any particular order, but I am going to go with the formula that I actually have 2 highlighters from first, and it is Luxie. I have 4 or 5 Luxie highlighters, and they're actually currently in my project pan drawer because I want to reach for them more. And the first one is one that I actually hit pan in, and this is in the shade Centerfold. Now this is a shade that she has since retired, but it is a very, very pretty formula, and it's more of like a metallic highlighter. I am going to do some swatching. Don't mind this. I'm actually just going to go over it with this swatch. That was a ColourPop swatch that I did earlier. It's a very, very pretty bronzy shade. No fuss, no muss to this, but it's a very pretty shade on my cheekbones, and it really lifts my cheekbones. Oh, I forgot to say in the intro, I did record this look. It will be coming up most likely before I put this video up, because I really want to get these 3 looks up as soon as I can. Next is once again another Luxie shadow, and this is for not only the formula but the unique shade, and this one is in a Valley Girl. I absolutely adore this highlighter. It's like a duochrome highlighter, and it's beautiful. It's red base, but you definitely have some orange reflux and duochrominess to this. I have an outstanding swatch of this on my Instagram. It's a really old photo. If I can remember, I'm going to throw it up on the screen so you guys can see it in its true light. But this is an outstanding highlighter formula, and an outstanding shade. I truly, truly love this highlighter, and if I had the time to really focus in on it, this would have already had pan by now. Another highlighter formula that unfortunately has been discontinued, and I'm sorry I'm doing so many discontinued formulas. These are just the highlighters that I truly, truly enjoy. This is a formula from Makeup Monsters. When they were Makeup Monsters, they're currently Menagerie Cosmetics, and this is in Crossed the Streams. I purchased this when they were like kind of like going out of business, if you will, and it was the same time I purchased my Dragon Child palette. This highlighter I physically had to stop myself from using. This is another like gold but with an orange undertone to it. It is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter, really blended in with the Sigma what is the brush? Sigma F03 brush. This is outstanding. I refuse to get rid of this in my collection, and I truly hope that they come out with this formula again, because it's really, really good formula, and now I really, really wish I had more. At the time I liked it, and I truly did really liked it, but I wasn't collecting highlighter as much as I am now. If I was, I would have so many more highlighters, because this is outstanding. Next is another highlighter from another indie brand, and this is from JD Glow Cosmetics. I love this brand and I hate this brand at the same time, because they have so many good products, but they take forever to restock, and it drives me absolutely bonkers. Anyways, this highlighter is in the shade Chaos. I love this highlighter. This highlighter works on so many different people and so many different complexions. In the pan, I wouldn't even say it really has a shade. I'd say it just looks like a bunch of glitter, if you will, but it's like a beautiful pinky purple highlighter. And yes, it has glitter. These last two have glitter, but this is a more like, you see a base pigment that happens to have glitter in it. The same with the Makeup Monsters highlighter as well. So if you're not into a super glittery highlight, these won't affect you because it's not going to look like a glitter on your face. It's going to look like a normal highlighter. It's just going to be magnified by the glitter once you really blend it into your skin. And then the last highlighter that I just could not, and still if I could just reach into my highlighter collection, would not be able to stop myself from using, it would be this one right here. It is the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie Chasing the Sun highlighter. I was absolutely obsessed with this formula when I got it, and I had to physically stop myself from using it. As you can see, this one is beaming. I mean, even compared to the other ones in the swatch, it is stupid pigmented, stupid metallic, and it is just insane. A very creamy formula, very opaque formula, and there's definitely no glitter in this one, along with the first two that I mentioned before, but it is such a beautiful color on my cheeks. It's just stupid. It's stupid how beautiful all of these highlighters are. I don't know if I mentioned it at the very beginning, but these were in no particular order. I love all of these highlighters and I use them all depending on my looks. Chaos is the one that I would reach for out of these 5. Chaos is the one I would reach for if I'm doing a more cool tone look. The Looksy Centerfold and Chasing the Sun would be more of like just an everyday highlighter, and then the other two are more, and then these two are going to be more based on warm toned looks. So just in case you're wondering like when I'd reach for these top 5 highlighters, those would be the instances. And then I have 3 like specialty popular highlighters that I use. So the first one is the oddball out, so I'm just going to get it out the way, and it is my NARS highlighter in Maldives. If you watched my collection video of my highlighters, you would know why I use this. I use this when I want a very natural, subtle, but still a highlight on my face. This is not going to be a bang bam highlighter. It is a very smooth formula, but it is very subtle, very chill. I like to reach into this one instead of like maybe one of my top 5, because this one, even if I really build, it's not going to get nearly as metallic as these. NARS is going to be a lot more of a refined, perfected formula, if you will. So it's going to be very smooth and very shiny, but it's going to be more of a lit within type of look. It's not going to be a metallic from space type look. And then the last 2 formulas that I want to talk about are ones with glitter. I do like a glittery highlight, and these are my top 2. I would reach for these if I wanted a glittery highlight. I do have a couple of palettes, but I just wanted to stick to single products in this video. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is my Fenty How Many Carats. I know a lot of people were really worried about this working on a person of color, but it does. It's basically like the glitter is basically just suspended in like a gel, and if you just layer it up on your skin, it's purely just the silver white glitter. It is beautiful on my cheeks. I have used it on my cheeks. I love this glitter highlighter, and I would use this one mainly with my cool tone looks, but I really enjoy this highlighter and I would recommend it. I know so many people who are of lighter complexion that love it. I've never heard of a person my complexion that enjoys this highlighter, but I am a dime a dozen, so yeah. Wait, doesn't that mean that I'm very frequent? I'm a very acquired taste. There, I know what that one means. Okay, and the last one I want to talk about is another limited edition. I'm sorry, but it is the MAC Snow Flushed Extra Dimension Skin Finish. And this, y'all, this came back in a more recent collection. I can't think of the collection, but this is just stupid. I mean, it's absolutely stupid. First of all, the base pigment is a duochrome. So it goes from an orange to a purple, which is beautiful. And then when you really, really look at it, you can see that there is infinite amount of glitters in this. So when you buff it into your skin, you're just like, bing. It's, oh, that's right. They re-released this in the Snow Flushed collection. There's like a very glittery collection that just recently came out. This is what they re-released it in. I would highly recommend you guys get it. And these two are my go-to glittery highlights, single forms. I do have a couple of palettes, but we're in for the single products today. Okay, so these are the products that I wanted to talk about. Very small collection from my real collection, and if I really had to narrow down my collection, these would most likely be the ones that I kept. There are a lot of other highlighters that I have that are like next level, very, very close. For instance, my Velada Smashbox highlighter. My Velada Smashbox highlighter in Rose Mantic. This was a very, very close call. It's almost made it into the top 5. Also my Colored Rain highlighter, my Ofra highlighter. There's so many highlighters that are beautiful, but at the same time, I reach for these more often than I reach for those, regardless of how beautiful they are, regardless of how reflective they are. So I wanted to be true to myself, and I wanted to let you guys know truly what my top 5 highlighters are, and then what are my highlighters that I use on very special occasions that I really, really reach for. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't stupid, as always. If you enjoyed it, let me know. If you tried any of these formulas, let me know. If there's a formula that you think I don't have in my collection that would beat out these formulas, let me know. What else? Just let me know. Let's talk, let's discuss. I hope you guys are enjoying the amount of videos that I'm pushing out lately. I'm aiming to push out about 5 to 7 videos each week for the end of July going into August. We'll see how long I can keep it going, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.